Going to take you on a guided tour of my wildlife garden. Still a lot of work needing done onto it and I'm knackered, so I've done all I'm going to do today. But there's my rambling rector coming over the arch. It needs to be tied up. I've just sort of thrown it back up, but it got knocked down at the top. And the dog's feeding on grass. This corner still to tidy up. My poor Clematis is struggling there. There's trusty mower. See, I've still to do this bit. But I'll take you around. There's my cherry tree doing well. In the autumn, I think I will chop down the top, very top, because I want to keep it to a small tree. And there's my little doggies for Ben and Bertie underneath there, where their ashes are. I'll take you around here. That I've got to take the hose over, which is what I do regularly to clean up the bird muck and the bird food that ends up on it. Nettles to be removed when I'm wearing gloves, because I'm not at the moment. Rambling rector and other things. That's Rosie doing something. It's quite wild a bit, but I like this. Lady's mantle coming into flower. Down here is my pond, and you can see beside the ceramic frog, you can just see there's a little frog there, a couple of them in there, but I need to top up the water level because it's running down. Take you around here. Rose doing quite well. Up there, plant there. I've just cleared that. That was covered in weeds, so I've just cleared it. So this I have to cut down. It's wild, whatever it is. This was standing upright, but the winds have knocked it all in. I think it's laburnum or something like that. So I'm not quite sure what to do. I think I maybe need to tie it up both sides to the fence. I'm not quite sure. It was looking good until the winds came. My honeysuckle is amazing, but the winds have ripped all the flowers off. But it's a giant. Another one to be cut down this autumn, I think. Just cut into shape a bit. Wild corner, logs in that lot, nettles. This plant here, whatever that is, will flower. What's it, my Buddha? There is my climbing hydrangea, just a little baby. It will climb up the back here. I have to fix my fence. My yellow rose that's going to go in down here. This is where the wee ratty was buried, Schofield. And my other climbing hydrangea. And this whole corner is going to have a trellis corner around it, so that the stuff will climb up the trellis and look nice. And a wee bench here. So when you're sitting in the bench, you'll be looking all around the garden here. And my cherry tree was a ground cover rose there. And you can see the dogs in there, but the other side of the fence. We'll just take you over the fence. You see Teddy can dig here to his heart's content, and poo and all the rest of it. They do what they like with that rough bit. So back in my wildlife garden, that's it really. I've just cut the grass, which is growing quite thick now. So it's looking a bit rough because it's just it was quite long. So I'll take the mower over it again soon. But I've had enough for now. I need to rest up before I walk the dogs. And Molly, the other side of the fence, they're eating the grass. Don't know what these are. The flowers were looking lovely until the winds battered it. That's the other bit, what I call my difficult patch, where I've now got all the pots. And then looking over to there, which is looking a bit rough at the moment. Gradually get tidied up. And this all needs to be hosed down. And there's a little bird on my feeder. Oops, I scared it. There we are. Those flowers are sprout flowers. Never got any sprouts off it, but the insects like the flowers. And that's it. That's my wee wildlife garden. It's nice. So a couple of repairs on the fence, the trellis in that corner, flowers growing up it. It's going to be a lovely wee place to sit. And then still got to tidy up the grass. But I said enough for today. That's it. Bye bye.